Alright guys, we are back for part 2. This is the ambulance bay. Now if you look over here, there's 4 areas, spaces for ambulances. Keep door closed, that must be the stock room. Here's the door to the outside. Have you noticed that there are 2 2014 Mercedes Sprinter ambulances? This is the one that we saw last 2 weekends ago. This is what we saw last weekend when we were at the MVC crash. Down there is where the basement is. We're not going down there. They also have a couple of ellipticals and weight lifting equipment. Paramedics gotta stay strong. This one is Medic 25. Get a good look inside the cab. Here's the inside of the cab of the ambulance. They got a GPS right there, so that way if they get a call and the paramedics don't know where that street is, they can use that. That's a good technology for ambulances these days. There's a storage compartment up there. Let me climb up here. Get a good look at the provider sheet for the paramedic provider or EMT. Back there is the access to the patient compartment. Nice area to keep your gloves. You got a neutral aid radio and VHF, tub book, and a small light that they can use if it's too dark in here. They can use that to look at their paperwork and stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh, my pop-up's got the door for us. Alright. Okay, so you can get a good look inside the ambulance. We'll go around back to the back doors in a minute, but you can get a good look at the inside of this particular ambulance. They have medical equipment in there, a special drug box. They got a ventilator, a narcotics cabinet, a radio station for the paramedic to contact the ambulance, another ambulance or a hospital, 3 oxygen cylinders, and a cot with blankets, pillows, and equipment ready to go. And this sheet, if you look, there's a special track that the sheet is on, and if they want to, the paramedic can use that track to adjust the sheet. If they want to get up to the head of the patient or to the back or the feet of the patient, they can do that. But there's not a lot of cabinets in here. There's not a lot of cabinet space in here, like for that one, for example. And what these guys have done is they got these special pouches. These are special pouches made by Furno, and they're basically designed by ambulances. If you get a good look in there, there are 4x4s in that one. They have burn trauma supplies, the Curlex. They have special fluid in there. To open that, you pull down on that small red arrow. Got another FR kit in there. Nice yellow bar. Got some more cabinet space in here. Small equipment in there. You're going to get a good look at the Zoll X series monitor. That's the Zoll X series. Nice equipment in here. There's the narcotics cabinet, another drug cabinet in here. And here's some more pouches. The unique feature about these pouches over here is that they're right next to the captain's chair, so paramedic who's sitting here, he or she has access to all these pouches. They have suction, NG and OG, IV supplies, airway adjuncts, and pneumotrauma. Pneumotrauma.
The P silent.
Oh, and pneumotrauma.
There you go. You'll never forget it.
Yep. Nebulizer setups, intubation, oxygen supplies, and IV pump tubing. It's important to have all this stuff so that way the paramedic can get the job done right. Small control panel. And this is a non-smoker. This ambulance is a non-smoker. All ambulances are non-smokers. And these pouches are kept in little boxes, so if the paramedic or EMT needs to take these pouches inside the house with him or her, they can close up this box, remove it from the ambulance, and take it in with them. Alright. For now.
You done in this one, buddy?
Yep, I'm gonna go around back. I got it.
Okay. Well, I'll catch you if you fall. You ain't fall.
You see me? Alright, guys.
Slam it. Good job.
Nice detail on the outside. Oh, it looks like the Mercedes logo broke off. If you look back here, they got more spinal mobilization equipment. That is nice, I tell you. And another door to access more equipment in that spot there, and to access the stretcher. Like I said before, this is the same ambulance that transported that motorcycle crash victim to the air ambulance in Dixon. The truck's getting the dispatch. Okay, we'll have a quick look at this one right here. Don't worry, I only wasted 7 minutes. It's fine. As long as I don't go 15 above, it'll be fine. Here's the front of this ambulance. You know what? I think I'm going to go out of the driver's side. Oop. Steep slope. Nice pass-through. Tub book and same amenities just like in that one. And this ambulance is this one is, I don't know the number of this one. 26. Ambo 26. Alrighty. And there is also, oh, and one more cool feature, if the paramedics or EMTs need to fill it up, there is an access to the fuel compartment right there. And basically what's cool about this is that way the paramedics don't have to tamper with the fuel compartment. So when the door is closed, no one can get access to that. You got it? And the same thing goes for that one as well. Now I'll take a quick look on the inside of this one. Got some trauma supplies. You got your main med bag, sets and equipment, special backboards and stuff. But what's different about this one, everything's the same, but this one has an IV pump in it. That one over there does not. And this one has all the same amenities you'll find in the other one. Get a good look. There's also a tough book mount here for the attendant who's sitting here. That the other one does not, so that's very specific. There's also a compartment back there which I cannot get access to. Alright guys, I'm going to put you guys down for a sec.
Do you want to see under the hood?
You under the hood? Oh yeah, my viewers are like that.
I just popped it for you.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys should put a handle here. I'm okay. That's how a guy like me gets out of vehicles like that. She popped the hood for us. What?
So you can pull this right here. I've already popped it so it won't make a noise. But there's a little lever there you can pull.
Where?
Right along the inside. You slide your hand back. Down. To the left. Along the wall. Right there. Feel it? Okay, so it's already popped.
It's open.
And then your release is right here.
Okay.
You put your hand in right a little farther. Right there.
Nice. This one comes equipped with a 2.2 turbo diesel Freightliner engine. Mercedes and Freightliner are actually the same combination, but they're a little bit different. I hear that they're working on new 2020 ambulances right now in the European, you know. These are more European style ambulances. You'll find these in Germany. You'll find them in Sweden, Switzerland, of course in the United Kingdom. One more glimpse at the back of this one before we depart. Especially the same amenities. Sorry. These same amenities back here. All that stuff. And of course access to the gurney right there. And all that. I got it. Alright, that concludes part 2.